Hello everybody, this is CliveAtFive. You're watching Chapter 6 of the Portal 2 walkthrough. I'm pausing right now because the talking starts right away. Thanks for joining me. Again, please leave your feedback and enjoy. Here we go.
Oh, hi. So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing, so we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Not sure if you got that the first time, because I didn't. The bird just took the potato with Gladys away. So yeah, here we are at the bottom of the pit. This is also a very long chapter. If I remember correctly, 6 and 7 just take forever. So, don't know how many parts that's gonna end up being, but we will see, I guess. And since it's a lot of freeform, it's, you know, not really one answer to how you can do things. There are certain parts that are that way, I guess you could say. But, a lot of it's sort of exploring, figuring things out. So, and right now, oh yes, there's definitely one way to go, even though it's not really that apparent. So, here we are in a big pit. This is just, I don't know, the art that went into this and the design aspect is just really amazing. This underground area is just truly massive and impressive, really. Kind of stuck. There we go. That's the way to go, but I do remember that there is something that's giving you the hint to zoom. disoriented down here. And also this is only my second playthrough, so you'll have to forgive me a little bit for not remembering everything exactly the first time through. buttons that count down from 3, 2, 1. Basically... Alright. You had to hit both switches within that time period. And if you can manage to do that... I said that I wasn't going to do a whole lot of like looking around, but in some parts it's hard to not just observe everything. This is so crazy in here. In all these.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Apeture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who's ready to make some science?
I
am. Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson.
Yay, Cave.
I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Dang it. Carolyn seems like a catch.
Performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Just such a random detail ashtray there. It's very neat. So this is where we want to get, but this is the only place that we have access to Lab Portal. And if you're looking for your achievements, there are 3 doors here that all have buttons.
If you need to go to the bathroom
play.
after this next series of tests, please let a test associate
That's one of
know.
the vitrified
because in all
doors.
likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be cold. Only
But
temporary,
I'm not
so
gonna
do
spend
not
a
worry.
whole lot of time
If it
with that.
persists for a week, though, start worrying and come see us because that's not supposed to happen.
So what we actually want to do here is place a portal at the bottom of the elevator shaft and launch ourselves. And here we are inside some of the labs. Now each lab has sort of a pump for the gel. And the gels are a lot of fun. You've probably seen them in the previews. They make you bounce or move quickly, or let you put a portal in different places. So let's see here.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Apeture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding. All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
I'm standing here just to give you a scope of the size of this place. One of those humongous balls. I mean, we're in one right now. It's just a tiny little piece of this entire facility, so obviously you don't have to go through every little square inch of it, but we're going to be working our way up through the facility. So, there's the repulsion gel. And basically, I mean, this is just a really neat concept, I think. It's, we're going through a bunch of old school tests. Is there a mark around here? I thought there was. Oh yeah, that's right. Had to hit the button first.
Boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Don't quite know what that symbol means, but moving on. So obviously things are a little bit. It's supposed to be on this way. Not sure. Things are a little bit run down here. Is that where it was? It's really easy to get disoriented around here. Yeah, we're just in office. Great. Well, sorry for wasting your time.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Okay, so let's see here. Oh, dang it. I'm all about wasting your time, so sit back and relax, people. Okay, so that gives you a new little portal that you can jump through and get a little higher vantage point. But in order to get back there, you're going to have to figure out how to... See what I mean? So you need this block. And the way you get the block is... like so. Careful not to fall in the hole, because I did that the first time, and it was fun.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
I love Cave.